What's up, people? Rob Barrington here for the weekend game. It's Friday, kind of morning. I'm playing it kind of early this time so I can get it in before I do a little bit more traveling. Spending a lot of time in the car in the last few weeks, so I'm getting these sessions in where and when I can, and I'm happy to be back with you for another shot at the weekend game. I was awful last week, but my buddy Johnny Hurd had like an 85% game, so that was pretty impressive. If you take a look at his results from last week, they were quite amazing. I hope he gives us a chance this week. And first hand here, pretty interesting. A diamond pass to you, and you have this nice 15 count with five cards in the heart suit. Always show your shape the best possible way. If I had more clubs than hearts, if I had five clubs and four hearts, I would always game force first. I would bid two clubs. And I'll come back and bid my hearts later, or partner might bid hearts for me. But here with five hearts, I'm never going to betray the shape of my hand in this way. This is a fun one. Partner bids two clubs, which is awesome, right? We like that shape in their hand. We want to make sure, we want to see if we have a heart fit, right? So we're going to use fourth suit forcing, and this should give us some information about partner's hand. So when we bid fourth suit forcing, we're going to get an answer from partner that should be prioritizing two things. The first is three card support for our heart suit, right? So if they had that, they would have bid two hearts. They did not have that. The second thing that they would communicate in this situation would be a stopper in the fourth suit, which is spades. And they've denied that as well. This three diamond bid doesn't show extra diamonds. Don't expect to see six diamonds in four clubs. I mean, they could have that, but it is not guaranteeing that or suggesting that in any way. The three diamond bid just says, look, I don't have three hearts, and I don't have a stopper in spades. It's not quite July 4th yet, so I don't really want to try to direct this toward five of a minor unless, I mean, this could be a time where six clubs just might be cold, especially if they have a really nice diamond suit. If they are 6-4 over there, it could be a spot where we belong in that situation. But I'm just going to bid 3 no Trump and try to exit at a reasonable game and hope we have nine tricks. Looks like we will have nine tricks, thank goodness. Partners' hearts are amazing for us. They give us at least four heart tricks as long as we manage our entries well, and likely five, right? As long as the suit's breaking no worse than 4-2, we should have five hearts. Four clubs is nine, the ace of diamonds is 10, and the ace of spades is 11. So we're going to kind of get to 11, or we're going to get to one below 11, because this will set up possible squeeze situations for us later. All right. So, I mean, we don't have any possible squeeze. Sorry. we, it, what we, if we were trying to set one up, we would want to be one below what we can achieve just through normal trick taking. So if we have 11, and when we count our winners, if we do well, then we're in a spot where we could do this. As you can see, we only we only have one suit. We have ace 10 fifth of diamonds. There are no other suits we require them to throw cards in at all. This would be a pseudo squeeze at best, and it would only work if they thought we had a spade left in our hand. So here we're just going to play ace of hearts. We're going to kind of just play this hand as we would there. We see the hearts broke 3-3. All we needed was 4-2, but we get a little bit better of a break. And now we'll come back to our hand. And here if you're playing with your friends around here, this is just a way to check to see if they're awake. Play out all your cards, and if they've pitched in correctly at the end, you'll have an extra diamond trick. The robots rarely get these situations wrong when you put them to the test. So here, plus 460 seems like it'll probably be pretty normal, I would guess, right? We're not anywhere outside of an we're nowhere weird, let's put it that way. And what else? If we played hearts, maybe we can do better. I don't know. Maybe we can ditch a loser. So it doesn't look like it looks like we're in a good spot making the same number of tricks and should be average plus, we would expect. While I'm on this page, I just want to remind you what you're seeing over here to my right. It's a charity event that's been going on and will end on July 5th. So before I see you next week for this game, you have a few days to get your bids in. It is charity for the ACBL Education Foundation. I'm going to leave a link right in the description and the details below. So click on that, folks. You can bid on me, you can bid on Gavin, you can bid on everybody you've seen, and then some in the bridge world. So it's a really terrific opportunity to play with some of your bridge heroes, and also a great way to contribute to the future of bridge, which is something we would really appreciate. So bid early and often on that, folks. And I'll jump back into board number two, and I hope I maybe I can accord myself well enough to get some bids on that in this session here. So I'm going to play for a bid. This is a fun hand. I mean, I like 14 counts opening one no trump. It's pretty ugly though, so I'm just going to kind of go the normal route. I'm going to try to be more normal from the very start today. And here it doesn't get much more normal than this. We get to raise hearts, and now we're playing in four hearts. It looks like had we opened a no trump, we would have found the same spot. But we might not have gotten this lovely lead coming into our ace queen 10 8 over there. So here we just play low from dummy, and we get to win our ace over there. And take a look, folks. What's going to be our strategy? Well, we're going to draw trump, right? We may want to rough one or two cards at some point in this hand, but it's nothing imminent, and we have other ways we can kind of scoop together tricks in these situations. So here, there's no real reason to delay drawing trump, so we just play a low heart to the king and ace. We don't love seeing that 10 of hearts, obviously. I'm just going to duck this, folks. This will give us a trick or not, and here it didn't. And now they're giving us another club finesse, so let's see, our heart's breaking. If so, we just have a claim here. There we go. All right, they've created all the tricks for us on this end, folks. Very easy stuff. Plus 650, so plus 460, plus 650 on the two boards. That's not a bad start, I think. We haven't done anything crazy. Unfortunately, what we thought was like a really helpful lead in clubs is something we could do ourselves, at least the first time. We were never getting this club finesse wrong. Hearts were breaking evenly. Spades, they just gave us an easy way to avoid a spade loser by leading spades from the West player's hand. If we had to do it ourselves, maybe we have to do something else. But we have so many other ways to scoop up these tricks that 11 is probably the standard. It seems like a couple of average results right at the very beginning here. And now we have a very automatic one no trump opener. Let's dance. Notice I have the confirmed thing. I'm in my mobile setup here, so I have a laptop and an extra screen. But the mouse is a little touchy on this one, so I'm just getting used to it. So I have the confirm bids and confirm cards here. So I hope to avoid a misclick like I'm predisposed to in these situations where it's a foreign system. Wow, we're gonna do well, right? Depending on how many spades they can scoop up at this point. This is nice. I'm gonna play this one just so later if I have to take this is like preparing for much, much later. If they don't return a spade now and give me two tricks, if I need to take a finesse, which it seems like it's going to win, right? They won the ace to my right. Now I can end in dummy and then take the king of spades later. So it's kind of a pre-unblocking play. We might not, in fact, that might be the end of the hand for us. We can avoid a club loser in that way, and they're going to set up all of our diamonds right now. So we'll play nine of diamonds. Let's just make sure we do not get this poorly placed here. We'll play king of diamonds. And now even if it's 5-1, we're golden, right? So now we're on this side of the table. We can transport over to our hand, win the ace of hearts. And then we can play the ace, the queen, pitching all these clubs, right? The jack. And then we take our known spade finesse. And then it's winner, winner, chicken dinner, folks. That's 12 tricks. That's 490. 490. We'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to jinx myself, but that's a pretty good start. I'm not going to. I mean, I should play in the morning more often. 14-point hand, six hearts. Let's be normal again, folks. One heart is normal. One spade, two diamonds. Just two hearts here. If we had three spades, we would make a support double here. We don't, so we just rebid our hearts. Partner bids, three hearts, invitational. Let's go, folks. I think we might get a diamond lead. This is terrible if they have six diamonds. I was going to say the worst case is if we get a diamond lead, diamond rough, but if we can dodge that, yes, okay. If we can dodge that, we may have a good shot at this one because I'm going to go about this in a nice, easy way, I think. If hearts are 3-2 and clubs aren't terrible for us, we're going to be good because they just gave me a chance to get rid of a spade, right? I have two spade losers. And now that they've gone for this diamond rough, which I guess we can't blame them on this one, we have a way to get rid of a spade loser if we're careful. I'm going to draw trump right now. I'm going to play the ace of hearts. I'm going to play the king of hearts. Draw two rounds of trump, leaving one out there. And now I'm going to play clubs before I ever do anything else. I can't even play a diamond because if they ruff and cash two spades, I'm dead. So here it comes. King of clubs. Boom, shakalaka. There they go. I get to pitch a loser on a card I'm already losing. I'm always losing that nine of hearts, right? So I don't care that they rough there. I'm happy as long as they didn't rough the last trick, right? The trick that I needed to get over there and set up the pitch. Now this is all she wrote, folks. And here I will claim with one loser. That's making. All right, I quit. I quit. I'm done. I'm not going to play anymore. I've played four boards. I haven't made a terrible mistake yet, and I'm always going to make one of these tournaments. Like, what am I going to do to myself? But I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to forget all about that. And it's next board city, folks. And this is 17 points. It's too good for one no trump. This is a diamond opening bid, folks. And this is how we show our balanced 18-19, right? I know you're saying, well, Rob, you only have 17 points, but I have 17 high card points and a five card diamond suit that's a very good quality. So I treat it as 18-19 balanced, and I find my way into 3 no trump. And okay, let's hope we're getting lucky in that heart suit, folks. And let's hope the diamond suit is breaking as well. Uh, we need a little bit of help here, and that may have provided us with a reasonable amount of help. We take this faster than we can get the card on the table. This card would have like a vapor trail on it if we got it out of our hand. And now we're going to kind of pre-unblock on this side, and we're going to hope for 2-2 diamonds. Let's go. Running good. Oh, yeah. Now we get to realize, okay, we pre-unblocked over here. We'll unblock again. We're unblocking all the way down the diamond suit so we can stay in our hand. And now they've hooked us up, people. This is not a pre-unblock. This is just me playing a weird card for sheer robot enjoyment. Here's a spade, spade. We're trying to get 9 tricks, folks. If we get more, magic. But 9 is the winner spot on this one. And whatever, let's play a heart. Let's see if we can get some fun stuff. 10 of hearts, drop something. 9 is enough, though, I think. All right, so we're happy. We're just happy. Yeah, we're happy we bid it this way, first of all. If we open a no trump, it's going to go all float, and we're going to be in one no trump making 3, right? So here, this is too good, folks. Too good. Just like the deals you can get in the charity auction, folks. Too good. Too good at this point to pass up, right? So it's 17, but think of our one no trump range, 15 to 17. That contains a lot of hands, right? Especially our balanced 17s, which we would always open one no trump still. Our really good ones with these 5 card suits are just too good for that tight range, right? So we still treat it balanced. We just show 18-19. If I take let's see, I have 17, right? So if I take 4 points away and I have a 14 count and the same exact shape, or 3 points away, excuse me, I would still open one no trump. That's the upgrade we're talking about, right? So we're upgrading in different positions, or let's give it a 19-point hand in the same diamond suit. Now you would open 2 no trump, right? So we're upgrading for good reason because that's what the value of our hand is. So I mean, wow, the scores are looking hot right now. We're still in it, and wow, we have a very, very good hand. It's close. It's close to doubling and bidding. Right, it's a solid 15. The suit's just amazing. I, I'm just gonna bid one spade and just kind of be aggressive the rest of the hand. Partner raises and they're bidding clubs more. I mean, okay, I've seen enough. Okay, you're gonna rip it. Let's go. Um, that's a pretty good hand for partner over there. So we have one club loser. It looks like we'll probably have a spade loser. We're gonna have a heart loser for sure. Too much risk there at that point. It's tempting to want to take a diamond finesse at this point, folks. What's happening here? And when a club on our right, and then we overcalled and went a no trump on our left. So we know the king of spades is to our left. All right. That's just automatic. So the finesse is certainly not going to win. Where's the diamond? Well, I mean, that is not as necessarily as likely to be to our left. So let's take a little dip into a finesse over here because we're not getting back to that hand. That's the one thing we have to recognize. And now we'll just play ace of spades. They had 4 spades. You can't blame them for ripping, but you know they're only getting one of those tricks. Now we have to. Yeah, I was just gonna say, eh, we could have done better here. Maybe not though. Maybe not. Whatever. We just draw Trump now. We're hoping for 3-3 diamonds. We may have had a chance if we had drawn out the king of spades first to maybe rough a diamond and the dummy. Oh no, they pitched a diamond. Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, so now we're good. Mistake by lefty, right? They pitched a diamond that they certainly should not have. Right? They had our hand misshaped because they could certainly have scooped up a trick there, and we'll give them that heart trick. Down one minus 100. I don't know. Seems pretty okay for me. I guess we'll find out in the sweat we get afterwards. I mean, what else are we gonna do? We could only bid three spades. Okay, but what are they making in clubs? I mean, we're never letting them play clubs, obviously. But if we bid three spades and let's say they kick in four clubs, they lose a couple of diamonds and a heart, right? They have no spade losers. This club suit's ridiculous. So yeah, we're okay. They can make four clubs. We're in four space double down one, which we cannot make, right? We have to lose a heart, we have to lose a club, we have to lose a diamond and a spade, right? Unless there's some sort of magical way that I can bamboozle my opponents with some, yeah, only if they lead a diamond. All right, that's good stuff. Two to go, folks, and I think we're running pretty good. This is a solid 13. I mean, I almost want to open this one or no trump. It's closer than 14 we saw earlier, but they continue on the normal train, and we're going to continue to just bid diamonds. What? Three spades? All right, we'll let you train that one down. This is the time I like to lead trump, usually, especially when I have the ace. How did they know to bid this? What's up with that, folks? So they have club fits. We open a diamond, two clubs, two diamonds, three clubs. So you're going to pitch a whole bunch of stuff over there. I mean, I guess we'll lead a low diamond and see if partner can take that. And if not, at least we haven't given up too much, and we'll hope to scoop up a heart trick here or there. Oh, very nice. Let's go heart, partner. We haven't given you much choice, right? So how many tricks can we get before they draw the last trump? That's not good. That doesn't look like we're getting a heart trick there, does it? They have at least one more club, and they're just roughing diamonds. Maybe we should have drawn trump there, eh? Well, here we can just play a diamond as well. And there's that jack of hearts. Unfortunate. They make three. This could be our bad board. I don't know. I don't know, folks. What else could we have done? Could have competed in diamonds. That seems kind of crazy, especially at this vulnerability. I I don't know how. I mean, I know what they are offering up here, right? They're just kind of offering up this spade, and they're getting a nice 4-4 spot here, and they're pretty confident. Partner has some likelihood of having spades, right? So they wanted to compete, and they chose to compete at the three level and give partner a chance to pass, and they end up doing well. Could we have done anything differently here? No, it looks like we're kind of destined to let them make three no matter what we do. Yuck. Okay. Uh, I guess we'll see. What did we do though? Did we do anything crazy? No. It doesn't look like it. So maybe it's normal. I guess we'll find out. One more to go, folks. One spade by partner, and we have this hand. Well, let's start. Let's hope they bid two hearts here. No, just two spades. All right, so now we're going to offer up no trump just to give them a chance to rebid their spades, and then we're going to just still bid no trump. So that's a six card spade suit, folks. The first two spade bid wasn't necessarily going to be six. This one, when they rebid it this time, is. It's the weird way the robots play this. Lots of opportunity on this one. We might get four heart tricks, especially if this is a true fourth best lead. In fact, let's find that out. Let's play low. This gives us a little chance for extras. I mean, the nine of spades is a pretty darn good card here. I'm gonna play it, and I mean, we almost want to play low and hope we have some sort of short honor to our left, or just short honor to our right anyway. I'm gonna do that. Why not? All right. They think they have heart tricks. We will not disabuse them of that. We would have liked to have seen. That's the worst case. We should have done it the other way, folks. Now that we see honor doubled into our right, ace king was right. I was going to drop the honor and then we set it up with another one. Yuck. What do we have now? Well, we have the desire to create more tricks for sure. I'm gonna pitch a heart because let's see. All right. Now we just hope the diamond finesse was going to be off. That gives us entry to those spades over there. Everything's terrible. Wow. I mean, the diamond finesse was winning in hindsight, but still, it's terrible because we can't get an entry to dummy, and I'm just going to boot this last hand into the ditch. All right, eight tricks. I'll take that. Awful, awful. We could have guessed spades for the rest of the tricks on this one for sure. And that was just silliness on my part. Right? If I just play ace king of spades, ten of spades, I get three threes, any honor doubleton, I'm good. So I decided to be a bozo on the last time. But let's see what happened. Give me that provisional, folks. What am I at? What am I at? It's Friday. It's like 11 a.m. right now. So let's see. It's taking its time. It's chewing with the results. All right, here we go. What did we get? Yeah, that last board brutal. Four spades, average minus basically. But the rest, like expected. And I tell you what, let me hop this over to the results stream. Yeah, so here's what it looks like here. And this one, like the first board seems super normal to be in 3-0 making 5. That's why it's 51.5. And honestly, the first three boards are pretty kind of spot on for that, in my opinion, right? We're probably going to be with the field in all three of those, and that's why you see those results over here. Four hearts was just a little bit above average for us, and this was just us making four hearts on this one. And 3-0, obviously we knew was going to be good, right? We we bid our hand correctly, right? We opened a diamond and rebid two no trump, which I would guess when you guys were playing this, a lot of you just opened one no trump and played it lower. So 79.2 to me suggests that, if you did open a diamond and treat this as an 18-19 hand, which is appropriate, you would have done better. The next board, four spades doubled down one. I mean, it's 42%, but I don't really think we did too much terrible here other than maybe our four spade bid, which seemed pretty pretty normal to me with a hand like this. Even with just a normal two spade raise, we're unlucky about how this hand played out. But I would guess we're just a little below average here. I'm not sure. Maybe people didn't get doubled. Maybe if you bid three spades first, you get some sort of better outcome. But really, they're cold for four clubs, it looks like, right? Two diamonds and a heart loser. So I mean, I don't see how we get better than kind of minus 100 here playing four spades, and that just proves that somebody found a better spot. Three spades making three, we knew that was kind of average too, 56.3. And my shame on the last board, yuck. I just ace of spades, king of spades, spade. And did we still have the ace of hearts as the entry? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is just the easiest play of all time. Just so silly. And honestly, that means ace of spades, spade is the right play anyway. Just because I have an entry to the ace of hearts for another shot at it as well. So yeah, yeah, I'll take that one. I'm never talking about I haven't had a bad result yet anyway in the middle of this also. But it's a good set. I think a little less crazy than last week's set for sure. But happy with the results we saw. And honestly, I hope from what I see in the first three or four boards, that means that those of you that have played this one so far with me have done a pretty darn good job of getting it right on those boards because those are very average-ish. Right? So good stuff. I'll see you next week, folks. Have a great 4th of July weekend if you're in the States. And if you're outside, just have a great summer weekend anyway. Take care, folks, and I will see you soon.